Hi everybody. I know I made a video of this earlier, but doing it in the garage didn't really do any of the shoes justice. So we're actually making a new video where there's a lot of sunlight in it, and you can actually see all the different colors and different styles I have with my Nike collection, which I definitely wear all my shoes. I just don't collect them. I actually use them, but not like everybody else. I don't wear them one shoe every day, all day. I actually change out of my shoes throughout the day. So I might wear one shoe in the morning, one shoe in the evening, and another shoe in the afternoon. When you have this many shoes, you have the luxury to do that. So just to go over what I do have, let's just start off with these right here. These are the Retro 12. They call them Bloodlines. These came out last week, and I had to order them as soon as possible because when you get a certain shoe, especially a retro shoe, they they tend to sell out within that same day or that same week, especially if they drop on like a Friday or something like that. So yeah, and I not keep my size disclosed, so just that my size sell out pretty fast. All right, next moving on, we also have it's gonna be a retro eventually, but not like the shoes he wore. But this is a Jordan number 36, just like the retro 12. If he was still playing ball, this would be the shoe that he wore. Definitely like the chameleon look on it. The design is absolutely cool, flawless. I like how it has the little, I don't know, look like a spoiler or something. Most Jordans always had the tongues, and it has some writing on the back of it, then and then some of them have like the Nike Air symbol on it. All right, moving on. These are the 37s right here. I absolutely love this one, and it kind of reminds me of the retro sevens in some ways. And the thing about when Nike they came out with the 36 and the 37, they was doing like this transparent thing. Like check this out. Like like you can see my fingers through there. The whole shoe is super light. It's like, and then when you wear socks with it, you can see the colorations through the socks. These are the white versions of the 36s, and as you can see, this shoe is pretty badass too. It has all these different cool colors in it. You definitely love the tongue. The 36s are cool, and I have them in these two different colors. Kind of reminiscent of the Jordan 7s though, with the colorations. All right, moving on. These are the 38s. I kind of went just right down the line into the 39s and the 40s. I didn't really like the 39s and 40s, but yeah, these are really cool right here. The 38s kind of have a retro 8 look to it because you can see on the tongue. That's like that special dynamic look from the retro 8s. And then the coloration with the aqua blue and purple, it's absolutely wonderful to wear. They have Zoom Air technology in them. Really comfortable shoe. All right, moving on to these are the Jordan 2 trays. And with this shoe right here, it has like 6 different shoes. And on the back of it, it tells you 91, 92, 93, then 96, 97, 98. These are all the shoes. You can see the 11s right there with the tongue. You can see right here on the side where they kind of mimic the retro 12s with that front. So you can see that's where they got that from. Love these shoes. They're real cool, very comfortable to wear. And top it off, I have like some sandals that I wear. These are real comfortable. One thing about these sandals, these Jordan sandals, is that you can take out the back strap if you want to and just wear it like a slide. But I prefer to wear them with the strap on. It's more comfortable. And it also has like a pouch that I have. I can put on there and put things inside of it. But I really use that for that. I like the Jordan sign to show with the flight and everything. Okay, moving on. These are the Nike Air Shocks. These are really cool. These are total shocks. That's what they're called. They got the total spring action going on for it. Um, I got these earlier in the year. These are really cool, very popular. Definitely looking at getting some more. What I do like about it is that how they have this film over the mesh. If you could look at it real close, you can see through it. It has like a mesh over a film. So like in the light, I don't know if they have any light. You can see like you can see the whole shoe like just shining. It's really cool. Next on my list, I just got these last week. These are the original Nike Shox here. I absolutely love this shoe. This is a beautiful shoe, well made design. Nike Shox R4 is what they call them. And I got these like maybe a couple of weeks back. And this is like an iconic shoe. Every shoe that I showed you are timeless. As long as you have them in good, decent shape, you know, they're timeless shoes. So that's a timeless throwback, and this is a timeless throwback. I like it so much. I got another pair of Nike Shox. Love this color. Uh, it still has that traditional look. You can see it's like a chameleon color. It changes color like an iridescent as I move it. And this shoe looks absolutely beautiful. It's also a Shox R4. So so that would be my Nike Shox collection right there. Moving on, I have these Bo Jacksons. I mean, oops, did I say Bo Jackson? I meant to say Griffey Max from Ken Griffey Jr. This was a really cool shoe when it came out. Definitely design, got the Air Max technology in it. The swoosh everywhere on the back of the shoe. It's just a absolutely marvel. A lot of people love that shoe, man. When I got it, I was so extravagant to get it, you know. They look pretty good though. Like I said, I keep my shoes, and the way to keep a shoe good is to put them back in their box, man. Clean them up, put them back in the box, and when you need them the next time, they'll be ready to go. All right, moving on. These are the Nike Air Hirachis, which I got like a couple of weeks back as well. When they went on sale, I had to get them, and I said, man, before they sell out of my size. And one thing I like about the Nike Air Hirachis is that the straps see through, and they have all these different holes going through. You can see I can stick my hand through there, and it allows the shoe to breathe, you know. So you definitely love the fact that you know that the shoe it's just beautiful, and it's red, absolutely beautiful. Moving on, I use these a lot. These probably the most expensive shoes I have. Like I said, it don't look like much, but some shoes of Nike that have like they have like these running shoes, you would never think they're $300. But these shoes run about up to $300. They have a bottom uh, pad on there that separates, and it feels just like your own foot basically. They don't give you any kind of what do you call that insole or anything. They want you to feel the nakedness of this shoe, which is really cool. Uh, Moving on, I got these maybe a few years back, and I wear them when I have time to wear them, but they still look pretty good. This goes to show you that when you take care of your shoes, they still look new. And the thing about Nikes, like I said, they're timeless. They never go out of style. Never. As long as you got them in good shape and take care of your stuff, they'll take care of you. All right, moving on. These are the latest and greatest Nike Air Maxes. These are called the Air Max Liquid, which is really cool. You can see it has like some of the pattern design, like a wavy length, kind of reminiscent of the Air Max 95s. Definitely the bottom, it looks aquatic, like you know, like the coral reef or something. Definitely like the swoosh on it. These are thus far the most comfortable Air Maxes I have thus far, and I had quite a few like the Scorpions. Those were pretty awesome. But yeah, this shoe just came out this week actually, and they're in my collection. Moving on. These shoes have been doing good. I just got these maybe last month, so they're pretty new. These are called the Air Max Dynamic 8s. Notice how they have a thick uh, sole on the back of it, midsole, and then it coincides with the 8 air pockets. That's why they call it dynamic 8s, because they have 8 air bubbles that the midsole works very well with the upper. And these shoes they're good Liquid Max around for their money as far as comfort. They are amazing, and they're so amazing. I have it in the blue color too. And sometimes I mix match. I have one blue on one red just because the color dynamics. Now you can't do it with a green or yellow or anything. It has to be like something that's American, or my take on it. Yeah, these are absolutely beautiful. They're really good to wear and very comfortable, and they get a lot of attention anywhere you go. So you have your liquid Air Maxes. You got your Air Max Dynamic 8s and the 2 different colors. Oh, wait a minute. I got some Vapor Maxes. These are probably like some of everybody's favorite shoes. Everybody know this. Right now, they currently have these red ones. I had this for a minute, but they have these out right now for sale. The Air Max Vapor Maxes. I definitely have it in this color here. This is one of my favorite colors. I have it, the Vapor Max, in uh, I say it like the Aurora Lights. It's absolutely beautiful. It looks like the Aurora Lights, real cool. And then you come to these are the Vapor Max 2013s. I got them when they first came out, and I absolutely love this shoe too. So there you have it with the Air Max families. You have the Vapor Max 2013s. You have the Vapor Max Plus, and you have these beautiful red Vapor Max Pluses along with these blue Air Max Dynamic 8s. We got the Dynamics 8s in red. We got the Air Max Liquids and this aqua blue fish amphibian like thing. Definitely we got the TWs Air Maxes, which is really cool. The pockets all over. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Air Maxes. We got this one, which is the ISPA, the Hirachis. I got one pair of those. I also got a pair of the Griffey Maxes. I got two pair Nike Shox R4s, one pair of Total Shocks, my Jordan 2 trays. Those will always be what I'm looking for. Then I have the 38s to the 37s to the 36 right here, and then we have the retro 12s, which is fire, and the sandal. So hey, I'm Mike. I appreciate you guys stopping by, looking at my collection. And look forward to any other shoes I get new. I'll definitely keep you posted. Thanks for watching.